About a year ago when I got my car, I was driving out of the garage and I noticed this web, this spider's web running from the side view mirror to the door. I remember looking at it, puzzled, wondering how this web got to be in a showroom and no one having noticed. And without a second thought, I rolled down the window and destroyed it. Next day, I got in my car and I noticed the web was back again, and much like before, it ran from the side view mirror to the door. Slightly irritated but seeing the funny side of it, I rolled down the window again and destroyed it for the second time. Can I get a cigarette off you?
Sure.
Next day, I got in the car and I noticed that the web was back again. It was bigger than before. I was getting very angry at this stage, you know, so I went back into the house, got a J-cloth, some window polish. It was all I could find. I came back out, I cleaned it. I was satisfied that it was gone, but still pissed off I had to do it in the first place. I went about doing whatever it was, you know, that I did that day. On the fourth day, got in the car, started the engine, and just as I was about to reverse out of the drive, I noticed the fucking web was back again. And sitting right there in the center was this tiny spider. And I froze. And for what seemed like an eternity, we just stared at each other. And then a thought came to me, and I smiled. Jesus Christ fell but 3 times and couldn't get back up. And here I was looking at this spider standing his ground defiantly on day 4. Couldn't help but respect the little fucker. I admire his courage. So I left him. For a few months I left him. Anytime I had to go for a car wash, I'd take him off the mirror and I'd put him on top of the steering wheel. He didn't flinch, he didn't try to run away, anything. He'd just sit there, looking at me. When the wash was over, I'd put him back on the mirror and he'd build his home again. I never told anyone that story before.
Did you have a name for him?
Yeah,
What?
Spider.
You called him Spider? Can't call a spider Spider. Spider's what it is. It's like naming your dog Dog.
My dog's name is Dog. Can I get another cigarette?
Sure. So where's the spider now?
Dead.
What happened?
The accident?
Tell me, I want to know.
Winter's coming.
Summer's gone.
Yeah,
It's getting late.
yeah,
I gotta go soon.
yeah, I know. I was teaching her how to drive. You know, I'd drive down to the beach and I'd let her go up and down on this empty sand. It builds confidence.
Sure.
And after a while, we stopped and I took out one of those picnic hamper things from the booth.
The ones on TV,
Yeah, they're the ones.
they look good.
They are good. So we were sitting there eating, laughing, drinking. After a while, I was packing up the stuff and she was begging me to let her drive home. It wasn't far, so I said, yeah, okay, you know, fuck it. Jesus to a Child by George Michael was playing on the radio. It's weird how you remember those things. Moments later, she screamed at something landing on her hand and swerved, and you hit the car head on. Next thing I know, I'm in hospital.
They didn't believe you, did they?
Do you?
What difference does it make?
Yeah. You know the moral of the story?
Beware of the little guy? Well, what is it?
Women can't drive.
Yeah, that's the moral, all right. I gotta go.
Yeah, I know. Beware the little guy.